Hey everybody, welcome to Elite Dangerous Flight Operations lesson number 6. In this one, we're actually going to take a look at asteroid mining. I spent some of the money I made from discoveries and hooked myself up with a mining laser. So, I'm going to put that on a fire group 2. And you will notice that I also have down here a, where did it go? It's not showing up. There we go, a refinery. I have a basic refinery installed. So the minimum stuff required for a single ship to do mining is a mining laser and a refinery. So with that information, we are going to set our sights for one of these local belts. We'll go to Aerovate A Belt Cluster 4 and launch. So I'm assuming this lesson that you know how to fly a ship, you know how to launch, you know how to dock, you know how to navigate using either the galactic, using both the galactic map and the local system, the local navigation information. I'm assuming you are familiar with how to divert power to various places because I'll be doing that an awful lot. Okay. Full power to engines, and we're going to get ourselves over here to Aerovate A Belt Cluster 4. As soon as we're done mass locked, we'll jump into Super Cruise. Okay, so here's a belt cluster. I'm going to redistribute my power evenly. Actually, we'll go full engines. Deploy my hard points. Take a look at my fire groups once again. On number 1, I have my pulse laser, just in case I need to fire at something. And on number 2, which is this button right here, I have my mining laser. So we are going to approach one of these asteroids. This is close enough. And we fire at the old mining laser, and eventually we will see things pop out of the asteroid. Hopefully. There we go. Those white radar contacts are bits of asteroid ore. Even with full power to the mining laser, this mining laser is running out of juice. So we'll just go ahead and keep on drilling until it runs out of energy. Divert power to engines and go pick this stuff up. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to use my target ahead. Whoa! To, actually, I guess I'm just going to keep it on engines. Alright, I need to deploy my cargo scoop, which is that button. I target ahead to get the thing targeted. The other way you can do it is I can go over here to contacts and do those. So these are bauxite fragments. Fly forward and pick them up. So this little helper thing that appeared above the or to the left of the compass. Oh, oops. Helps you get yourself lined up to pick things up. Now I need to go over to my cargo. And I have a bauxite portion. So I can either vent it back into space if I don't want it, or I can press space and toss it in the refinery. Once I have enough bauxite fragments assembled, I will have 1 ton of bauxite in my cargo. And now that I have bauxite in there, it's automatically picking up the rest and assigning it to the hopper. Let's go up here, target that, get ourselves lined up, and go pick it up. Okay, now you can see this asteroid back in our radar again. Bring ourselves to a stop and drill it out some more. Okay. We'll go pick it up, because we still have our cargo scoop down. They are actually moving. They're moving targets, so you got to pay attention to that. They're moving, you're moving in relative position with them. Just like that. I'll target this one. There we go. How are we doing? 70%. There we have it. So it looks like each one of these fragments is giving us 10% bauxite. Can't believe I actually picked that one up. Alright. We are at 88%. 2 more chunks should do it. Assuming there's 2 more chunks in this rock. So there might not be. Okay, this particular rock is not yielding anything further when we drain our laser at it, so I'm going to skip around it to another one. Ship flies faster if the cargo scoop is not deployed. Get some power to engines. I'll just deploy my cargo scoop now. So we probably only need 2 more chunks. This is rutile. We will... Okay, so this is a rutile, 33%. Did an exploratory poke on this one. Here we go. And in fact, that is enough bauxite for us.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Okay. That's the basics. We have... Oops. We have accumulated enough bauxite to get it to refine into a single ton. We have this extra stuff, which I'm going to just vent into space. And we'll get our butts out of here and sell it at the nearest station. Back at Cleve Hub. Now, obviously, when you're actually out there mining, you want to pay attention to market prices and to know what's worth your time. There are going to be certain ores that you'll find that are just drilling them out and mining them as a pain in the ass. So spend a little bit of time poking at some asteroids until you find an ore that you want. Collect it all in your cargo and use the hopper to refine it into an actual ore that can be sold to a station, and then you fly it back to the station, and that's it. So you can probably see by the familiarity of my controls where everything is that I'm really comfortable with how my control setup is done. Make sure you get your custom controls set up the way you want them. It makes a big difference in how enjoyable this game is. We'll sit down and sell our bauxite.
Engines disengaged.
Now, if I really wanted to, I would actually go find a place where bauxite is in demand more than it is right here. So, yeah, I've successfully mined 1 ton of bauxite, which will grant me $58. Make sure you're paying attention to the types of materials that are really useful. Metals, for instance, are worth a lot. A ton of silver is worth 5,000 credits, so if you can find a place to mine some silver, you're in pretty good shape. that is going to be it for episode 6 or lesson 6 of the Elite Dangerous Flight Operations. And actually, that's going to conclude the series. This should give you all the information you need on the basic tools for how to operate in space. Anything else that's going to be covered is going to be covered during the regular course of my Let's Plays, so keep an eye out for those as they come up. Until then, this is Abraham saying, keep flying and stay shiny. Goodbye.